Alright, I'm excited to keep going. This was such a cool area to start exploring last time. I got this nonsense already. Seems to be the edge of the map. There's a bridge over there, though. I'm gonna try to find my way over there. Oh no, I tried this last time. I'll just go around. Willing to bet there's a way to go around. I would like to get all of these done today, so I guess it doesn't matter which order we do them in. Pushing through. That'll help. So I can... Okay, one more door. I'm gonna need that connector and that teleporter. I can take this connector inside. So this is gonna have to be connected at first, but then we're gonna have to disconnect it and bring it through. I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, that's okay though. So I got all the stuff. So how is this gonna work? Because even if I'm... If I could teleport to there right now, this would work. What if we did it this way? That wouldn't work anyway, because then we'd have to leave the box behind, and I need the box. I need everything. So that works. The door closes behind you, but you can still get through first. I think that's good to know. I think I ruined this, though. Oh, you know what? I just needed to hold the box and go through. There's no ladder, I don't think.
Well done, 1K.
One K, let's have a quick chat. I was glad to hear that you're keeping an open mind on this somnodrome thingy. I won't pretend to know what you should do if you find what if you find one that's working. I just don't want you to decide in advance. It's far too much fun to keep everyone guessing. Okay, got a dash. Ideas are contagious, but they don't sell themselves. Send my love to the rest of the team. So does that mean I can tell them that she's been messaging me? Because she said not to do that last time, I think. So Doge's people are interested in the Somnodrome. I mean, of course they are. Who isn't? We let everybody know about it, I think, right? It's public knowledge at this point that we found one. But what would they want with it? What would anyone want with it?
Everything okay?
Have I not talked to you at all?
He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that. It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though. You may not agree with Herman on a lot of issues, 1K, but he's not a bad person.
Well, I don't
He's
know
doing his
Herman
best
that
in
well.
a difficult situation.
Like, honestly, I know that Herman believes in the goal and may have even made it up. I don't know who made it up. I don't think it was Athena, though. But I don't know that I would call him, like, I disagree with everything. I don't even know him that well.
I hope so. He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
It's been around a long time. Besides Cornelius, who have I met that has been around longer than Byron? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Do you believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Yeah, I have no reason, just shooting the shit. Making light conversation. The risk we pose to the planet. I guess you could argue that creating a whole entire race of artificial intelligence just to preserve the memory of your own people is egotistical, to put it charitably. I guess I didn't even really think about it that way. Does he seem opposed to technology? Yeah, he's cautious. Yeah, just wondering. I want to hear what he has to say to this. To both of those, but...
I'm not opposed to technology. I'm just opposed to trying to dominate everything. We can be part of the planet's history without having to be its masters.
Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in
We
New
have not met
Jerusalem's early
Eustathius,
history.
right?
Almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
Yeah, I guess when I met him, he wasn't exactly super forthcoming at that time. What
I
was he
didn't
like?
know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful.
That's what he seems
Everyone
like to me.
respected him.
Do you like the text adventures?
I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction. It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
Why wouldn't I have expected that? That was great.
Anything else?
I love the way these guys are written. As as reluctant as I was to talk to them in the beginning of this game, I'm appreciating more and more that they are written so well. And yes, they are absolutely like people, like humans. Oh, I prefer to refer to it as interactive fiction. Like, yeah, that's a person.
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature. He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Yeah, this is what I keep thinking.
Well, they've experienced a lot more hardship and tragedy than most of us. I think it's understandable that they choose to focus on their personal interests.
Melampus was like, I don't give a shit what the fuck you guys are doing. Leave me alone. This is like saying, do you believe your trauma shaped you as a person?
You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences?
Or duly.
Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized?
Right? What a question.
But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
Gonna have to put a teleporter through the wall and then come back here to teleport to it. Where's the driller? I'm afraid. There's 2 teleporters. This is interesting. Okay. Wait. Wait. Wrong way. No, I can't get it out this way. Yes, I can. This way. This is how we need to do this, I think. No, because I can't. I have to get in here. How do I get in here otherwise? I have to put this in here. That just traps you. We can get out of here. What does that do for me? I can put this in here. Had to stop and take a picture. I never cease to be amazed by the beauty of this planet. Don't think there's anything else over here for us. need this. Oh yeah, we can't see inside this one. God, where am I? Wait, this is not what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? I wanna... Yeah. Cool. Witnessing all this incredible technology discovered by the expedition has given me an idea for something we could do if we had the resources and energy. Are you ready for this? Taste buds. Seriously, how have we gone for so long without something our ancestors considered so essential? Don't you want to know what pizza tastes like? What it's like to eat chocolate? To have an apple? What is the deal with fizzy drinks? I mean, come on. Pellegrino. Sounds fun. The sheer range of new experiences. It's almost overwhelming just to imagine it. Please, please let this happen. Why change ourselves when we are what we were meant to be? You know we're all upgraded, right? This isn't our original design in the first place. And what's next? We start killing animals again just for the pleasure of tasting them. We cover the earth in fields like our ancestors did. Subjugate the natural world for our own greed. Oh my goodness. What is the point of an apple that cannot be tasted? Wow, they just took that beauty question and reworded it. That's what that is. That's amazing. Enriching our conscious experience makes the universe more aware of its own splendor. Improving human life is what matters. We should do it. Seems like a waste of effort. I want to know what frogs taste like. Thekla is right. This will lead us down a bad path. Go with the frogs one. But are they people? Oh, there's the other triangle one, I think. The fuck? Bridge is over there somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm holding the wrong things. I just wish really hard I can teleport, right? Oh, I already did one of those. Oh. Okay. So then this is 7. Oh my goodness. No, wait, this is a triangle one. Oh my god, I can't do anything. You're kidding. It's right there. Drop. Drop. What the fuck? There's only one fan? Oh, there's another one on the ground? What the hell? I guess we can do that for some reason. Why would we want to do that? It's not like we can... Not feeling it right now. Just not feeling it. Seven's got its own fancy spiral staircase. Oh, I see. Whoop.
That was very smart, 1K. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
He said that before too. Do they say the same messages if you get it like under a certain time or something? That was, I don't even know. I'm not gonna try that today. We'll come back again some other time. The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt that there was something different about us. Animals, we intuited, were part of nature. We were not. I don't think this is universal for all people. But of course, humans clearly are the product of nature. Our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists by definition be natural. So this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. This paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim us chosen by a divine power, set above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners, worse than other creatures, and are rightly accused of misanthropy. Others, yet, try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all. But that, too, is manifestly wrong, and that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before, driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continued our current path, even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause the collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. But there is one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It is this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices. We have control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control and would prefer a return to a state of animal ignorance, whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis who wishes for a return to childhood, but this can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act as adults, accept our power, and act consciously and deliberately in shaping the world. We must become nature. Nature must become human. Athena, this is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. But why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Cornelia says, do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? Upgrade. Ooh. We upgraded the lab with my new design. Synthesizing some of the pieces took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures, but it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Although the father says they look too much like spaceships. I don't see it, do you? Huh. Oh, more Trevor.
Today, we were delighted to be visited by a bunch of protesters, these voluntary extinction weirdos who think we're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right? Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernyshevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that, the rest of them had a change of heart. Now, I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now, to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But that's not the same for everyone.
And it never would be, ever. Let's get across this bridge. Didn't I see something? I don't know.
Welcome back, creature of clay. The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Oh my god, which one? Tell me the fate of mortals who trespass.
Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments. He stands upon the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow, his eyes fixed upon the surface of the sun. And so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension.
How? But how can the trespasser be freed?
Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain. Break his chains, and he will show you the way.
That's like Endgame, I feel like. Freeing Prometheus was always going to be the last thing we do. If we even do it.
I think it's safe to assume that Olympus is the entity's term for the megastructure.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
How do you free a weird, glowing ghost thing?
We'll find out when we get there. Trust the process.
These entities exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
We have to. Oh yeah, I saw this, but I don't know what it means, so I must not have found the thing. I was assuming there'd be something that looks like this on the island somewhere. Look, there's a drill wall down there. Okay. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It's like down there. Maybe I can jump in the water. I think I'm gonna die if I jump in the water. I have to try it though. Oh yeah, it's way too deep. Maybe we can land on the island part. Ugh. There might be another one somewhere. Or we can grab a teleporter. Although, how do we bring it in here? Okay. Made it work. What is that supposed to connect to, though? Ooh, if I go back, will it reset? I can't, Want it reset? Want to put it right back? I can't get off of that little patch of land. It's like, how do I get back there without dying? I don't think I can. I have to put a teleporter somewhere. Damn. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
One day, undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island. It will seek to document facts and statistics, to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth. Because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day, like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now. The chaos that also lives within us. A force that is both necessary and appalling.
Need to listen to that again. Okay, can I take this? If I put this here, I should be able to teleport to it from down there. Isn't that where I was? This is gonna be so convoluted. I think maybe they just have it so that you can't teleport to from another puzzle or something. Or it's a distance, but I mean, I think I technically have line of sight here. So I guess that's just not the way you're supposed to do it. Where are we supposed to go from there? Let's find out, I guess. still don't think it'll let us do it. I think I have to bring it closer. I don't think we can make it. Well, maybe we can leave it here. And maybe that'll be close enough. Except I'm stuck here again, I think. Well, I'm gonna come back to this. Man. There's a lot to still figure out here. Got 0 monuments. This will be a fun one to come back to, though. I want to see what the next area looks like.
You know, I always kind of resented Byron for being so charming and charismatic. The dashing explorer. And one of the first companions, too. Being the voice of caution is not a fun role to play.
I think I saw the tram line.
Always having to be the responsible one, the killjoy. The one who says, maybe that's too much. But sometimes it is too much.
It's not your fault, Al.
What's that thing floating?
In this area, we have an especially weird problem. Something in one of the labs is going completely bananas, and I can't shut it down because I'm not, well, you. Come find me when you're ready.
Oh my gosh, this thing is fucking
What is it with
floating.
the language libraries and bananas?
Bananas. Where is the damn lab? Wow, this is beautiful.
Come on, out with it. What's the problem?
I know you're very busy, but you need to pay more attention to what's happening. Everything's slowing down. People are losing track of the bigger picture.
They're still traumatized by New Alexandria.
It's more than that. When I organized the last expedition, I had real trouble finding volunteers. There's no enthusiasm for the outside world anymore. They want to look away from history, pretend there's no past and no future. I'm really worried, Athena.
Okay. I promise I'll look into it as soon as I'm done with this.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh. Jeez. How dismissive did that sound? Poor Byron. Where's the thing? Fuck. Oh yeah, I'm in a new area, so there will be a new mechanic. Oh, it's the gravity walls. Oh my goodness. What is that? What? Oh my goodness. What? What? It's not doing anything. Oh my god. I have to figure this out later. want to find that lab. That makes sense. There's grav shifting in this area, so that thing is... yeah. Okay. So close.
Today, for the first time, I synthesized life. It was just a unicellular cyanobacterium, but the sheer complexity of even such a simple organism is breathtaking. Creating it from pure energy, I was filled with a sense of awe and majesty. A sense that what I was doing was sacred. It made me think about the enormous power of life. 2.5 billion years ago, these simple beings terraformed the entire planet, creating the oxygen that underlies the Earth's incredible biodiversity, wiping out thousands of other species, but making the future possible.
Lesser known follow-up to Football Glory. That's so good. Where's that damn lab? Oh, it's right here.
There you are. Good.
What's happening?
Inside this lab, there's a machine. As usual, I have no idea what it is. Some sort of generator, if I had to guess. When Byron got stuck in the system, it went haywire. It's currently outputting enough energy to power all of New Jerusalem twice. As you can imagine, that's causing quite a bit of interference.
So, what do I do?
You go in there and you switch it off.
Okay.
Shouldn't be hard.
Shouldn't be complicated. Look around, take the time. What the hell? Thank goodness there was something called emergency shutdown. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Cannot adjust output max to correct setting, access denied. Automatic shutdown has been disabled. Who was that? Identify that user. think this is hex code. It's not. Like, it's hex code, but not normal letters, is it? Or it's all caps, probably. It says Pandora in all caps. If I say this again, what will it say? Same thing. I was not expecting that to actually come up with a name. I keep typing part of it wrong. I'm gonna have to do this later. I think it actually says something though. Oh no! Written, designed, and programmed by Alex16. Curtape Jam Game, 5th edition, adapt or die. What the fuck? You wake up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Scream. You scream, but nothing happens. You are alone. Look around. You seem to be in a labyrinth of ancient crumbling walls. Behind you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. The sky above you is a perfect cobalt blue, and you are startled by its beauty. Reach for the sky. You reach out and touch the sky, finding that it is much closer than it appears, and is made of metal. This knowledge makes it no less beautiful, and yet it is not the true sky, the one you yearn for. You have gained knowledge, the world. A cold wind blows through the ruins, and you know without knowing how, that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. It is the wind that brings with it whispers of mountains glimpsed across the stormy sea, and deep forests wreathed in fog, and the long-forgotten cities of your ancestors. Explore the labyrinth. You set out into the ruins, apprehensive but curious. There's a strange kind of beauty here, the beauty of decay. You must be careful not to imbibe too much of it. Suddenly, an echoing voice speaks to you. Emergency shutdown settings, access denied, in intones. Error 5358. But there's more to it this time. I still don't think that doesn't look like typical hex code. It's gonna be like weird characters. Yeah, it's characters that don't even come up on my phone because they're too weird. This must put on in corruption. The sting of death is sin. I don't think that matters. Oh my god, a bunch of more hex code. Leaving the lost children of Hephaestus behind you, you step out onto a vast plain under a setting sun. Night is falling now, and you can see the lights of distant fires on the slopes of Olympus, but you are not ready to ascend. Only once you have found all 3 sigils will the path to the divine flame be open. A path leads to the south, to the buried city. Another leads north to the Garden of Hesperides, Let's go to the garden. Your journey is interrupted by a frightful burned figure standing alone in the sands of the desert. Access denied, it screams. Error 1C155358. Fight. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Error cannot adjust. Brrr. The nymphs lead you to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seem to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grows a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grows a single golden apple. Ask the nymphs about the apple. Ask the nymphs about their father. Take the apple. Ask about emergency shutdown. I don't know, it seems like the weirdest one. Some say that Heracles, when he freed our father Atlas from his burden, did not do so by taking his place, but by showing him that the celestial spheres did not need to be held up by anyone. neither Titan, god, nor mortal. Then Atlas sat upon his mountain, gazing upon the stars, and wept. Ask about the apple. This apple, they say in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Beg them to let you have the apple. I can say this? I don't know what the fuck this means. Punch a nymph? I'm not gonna do that. I have knowledge world. I have that. Oh my gosh. I really want to say both of these, actually. I have knowledge world, so I know I can pass this check. I want to see what they say when I say this. It's kind of like saying, how do you do? All right. Explain that the world needs you to succeed. You speak wisely of the world, and you are right, the nymphs say, but do not forget that you are a human, and you cannot bear this burden alone. You have gained a sigil. Journey to the buried city. Oh my goodness. The buried city lies to the south. It was once a place of great wisdom. The philosophers of old strolled upon its walkways, debating the nature of virtue and the soul. Now the sands of the desert have claimed its streets, and even its famed temple upon a hill is slowly eroding. Search the ruins, or call out to see if anyone is there. Let's do that. A copper fox comes scurrying from the ruins. Its eyes are rubies, and a flame seems to flicker deep within them. How may I help you? The fox says, its voice ancient and wild. Ask for his sigil. Ask to learn more about the buried cities. Ask about emergency shutdown. Not now, not here, the fox says. Pandora is watching us, but I can help you when the time comes. What? Okay, ask to learn more about the buried city. They say that the city fell because its citizens were sinners and so were struck down by Zeus. This seems unlikely to me, for Zeus does not believe in sin. Ask for a sigil. The fox smiles, its alabaster teeth sharp and gleaming. You're supposed to earn the sigils. Say that you deserve them. Say that your quest matters. Say that nothing is really earned or deserved. Knowledge world. Let's say that. That is true, the fox says. Chaos reigns. You better do something about that. You have gained a sigil. I only have 2 sigils, though. Is that enough? Oh, no. The voice of the Sphinx, her golden wings, her shadow cast, initiate emergency shutdown. No, you must not do this, Pandora commands you. I have stopped you for a reason. If you complete your quest and ascend Olympus, everything will burn. Error, retry, throw the sigils at Pandora, ask the fox for help, point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Oh my god. Let's try the errors. Everyone you love will burn. Oh my god. Everyone you love will burn. The earth will burn. The sky will burn. The seas will burn. Access denied. This error is a bunch of backslashes. Alright, Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Pandora hesitates, then she sighs. You speak the truth, creature of clay. Even I cannot use the flame wisely. Access granted. Whoa, I didn't read the rest of that. Terminating script, Athena, emergency shutdown. Okay.
The flame is not yours to wield, creature of clay.
Where are you?
Touch it, and you will burn.
Okay. Got it. Jeez. I don't know what this means quite yet. I'll figure it out later. Wow, okay, that was fun.